Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave YouTube channel. This is Henry and today is Tuesday, June 21st. The time is around 1:40 a.m. GMT, and today we are going to look at the chart of Ethereum. This is a short-term chart. This is 2 hours, which is equivalent to 1 hour, right? And from here we can see that we ended P here, and then now going down in a C leg, and within the C we should subdivide into 5 waves. We ended one of C right here as a 5 waves down, and then now looking for a 3-waves rally in the wave 2, followed by further downside again later on. So we're looking for larger degree rally now in the wave 2 to correct this 5 waves down in the shorter cycle. Then once that 3-waves correction is complete, as in the form of an ABC, we can continue to go down. Now since this is a wave 2, for now we don't know what the level is yet. I mean, if you want to know what the target is, you need to have the P fully formed before you can measure the C. But you can use retracement just to give you a rough idea. Typically wave 2 should be at least 38.2% retracement minimum. Usually that's basically what I'm using, but more ideally is 50%, 61.8% if it is possible. This is the best ideal sort of area, but minimum is 38.2% retracement if we want to call it as a wave 2, right? Now if we go down from here to new low, then typically this is too shallow to be a wave 2. Then maybe we have to extend lower within the wave 5 still if we continue to extend lower from where we are. Okay, but the idea is that as long as the rally stays below 1918 here, we could still see further downside. Now looking at the larger degree, if we look at the this is the weekly chart, okay, and let's take a look here. So the P here at 1918, the P is going to be somewhere in within this area here. All right, so regardless however you want to kind of count it, we can simply see in the weekly, in the largest time frame, we got this clear 1 2 3 right now in Ethereum, right? And if you measure, so it's a obviously it's an all-time correction. You can see the pullback has been so deep, so this is correcting the all-time low, correcting the whole entire basically rally from the all-time low. And if we sort of try to project the extension, you can see right here that we can see this 1 2 3, it has 100% extension, 873. The low that we got so far is 880. Now actually that could qualify to already reach 873 because it's only like $7 difference, but at the same time there is no reason for us to try to pick the exact low when we're dealing with such a big sort of corrective rally, a corrective structure here, right? It's like a correcting all-time low, so there's really no point to try to pick the exact low of this entire pullback. All right, so we are still looking for the downside. Besides, if you look at Bitcoin for example, it has not reached the ideal target here. It's also 3 swings down, and if you look at the retracement, now we still ideally hit 12,000 minimum, and this is minimum. It's an area. We never project exact level, right? There's no such thing called exact level. It's always going to be an area, and therefore most likely Ethereum still we cannot rule out for the downside in the near term. There's no sign whatsoever that we have already bottomed, right? So there's no point of trying to pick the exact low here. And in terms of the possible target to the downside, this is the 100%, this is 161.8, so obviously 161.8 is impossible. It's negative 800, right? So let's check out 1.236 for example. Now 1.236 is going to be 234, which is almost like going back to this previous low right here. So I would say that this is the potential target area if we're going to continue to go down for Ethereum. Okay, and if you believe in the future of cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, and so on, then this should give you an opportunity to start accumulating again, right? This pullback right here, and of course the range is a pretty big range, and a lot of people playing in this sector is always using leverage, right? A lot of retail traders get sucked in because of the volatility, and they use heavy leverage to get massive profit, but also massive losses or margin call when things go wrong. So here I would say between 170 to 100 here, we should be expecting Ethereum to find some sort of support, unless the crypto market is basically just to exist, right? I mean, but I don't believe that's going to be the case. There will be market for it. Now I know that some of the coins might not survive, some of them might survive, because we have like 2,000 cryptos every day, so most of them is not going to survive, right? And so yeah, so this is the support. In the near term, rally still expected to fail in 3 swings against 1918 for the downside. All right, so if you want to get regular updates on cryptocurrencies or stocks, ETF, Forex, commodities, we do have 14 days trial, and the link to the trial is provided in the description of the YouTube video. So I'll see you all again tomorrow, and have a nice day, everyone.